Have you ever paused to consider whether your lifespan is, in some fundamental way, already predetermined by the very blueprint of your being, written indelibly in your genes? The idea that our longevity might be encoded within us from the moment of conception is a fascinating and somewhat daunting prospect. We often look at our parents and grandparents observing their health, their vitality, and the number of years they've graced this earth, thinking their longevity predicts our own, as if we're destined to follow a similar path, a predetermined timeline etched in our familial history. This idea of genetic destiny can be both comforting, offering a sense of continuity and connection to our ancestors, and terrifying, suggesting a lack of control over our own fate. It suggests our fate is sealed, that the length of our lives is a foregone conclusion, a script already written and unchangeable. But is that really true? Is our lifespan truly predetermined, or do we have a say in the matter? Science now shows the story is far more complex and hopeful than a simple matter of genetic predetermination. The emerging understanding of genetics and aging is revealing a dynamic interplay between our inherited predispositions and our lived experiences. While genes play a role, providing a foundational framework and influencing our susceptibility to certain diseases, they aren't the sole dictators of our destiny. They are merely one piece of a much larger, more intricate puzzle. Think of your genes as a set of possibilities, a range of potential outcomes, not certainties etched in stone. They provide starting points, initial advantages or disadvantages, but they are not the finish lines. The race is still yours to run. The real story is written in your daily choices, the accumulation of habits and decisions that shape your health and well-being over time. Modern science reveals we have remarkable influence over how our genes are expressed, how they manifest and influence our health. This is the field of epigenetics, how lifestyle, environment, and even our thoughts can switch genes on or off, influencing our susceptibility to disease and ultimately, our lifespan. You're not a passive passenger simply along for the ride. You're the pilot, actively steering the course of your health and longevity. The big question isn't just what genes you have, the hand you've been dealt, but what you do with them, how you choose to play that hand. Let's explore how you can navigate toward a longer, healthier future, taking control of your genetic destiny and living a life filled with vitality and purpose. To truly understand the extent of our influence over the aging process, we need to delve into the underlying science. It's not just about wishful thinking. It's about understanding the mechanisms at play and how we can actively participate in shaping our health span. So let's look at the science and explore the interplay between our genes and our daily lives. This will give us a clearer picture of what we can control and what we can't. Genetics account for about a quarter, roughly 25%, of the variation we see in lifespan. This means that while our genes do play a role, they are far from the only determinant of how long we live. That leaves a significant 3/4, a much larger portion, explained by other factors, primarily your environment, the world around you, the air you breathe, and the spaces you inhabit. Then there's diet, the fuel you provide your body, the building blocks for cellular repair and regeneration. And of course, activity, how you move your body, keeping it strong and resilient. Don't forget stress, the silent killer, and how you manage its impact on your well-being. And finally, social connections, the bonds we forge with others, providing support and a sense of belonging. These lifestyle elements are where your real power lies. They are the levers you can pull to influence your health trajectory. Your daily habits create a constant dialogue with your DNA, a continuous stream of information that shapes its expression, influencing which instructions are read, which genes are activated or silenced. It's not a simple case of nature versus nurture, a battle between predetermined fate and environmental influence. It's nature and nurture working together in a complex and dynamic partnership. Imagine your genes as the hardware, the physical components that make up your biological system, and your lifestyle as the software you run, the programs that dictate how that hardware operates. The same hardware, the same genetic code, can have vastly different outcomes depending on the software it's running. Depending on the software, the lifestyle choices you make every single day. Even with less favorable genes, a genetic predisposition to certain diseases or a shorter lifespan, the right choices, the conscious decisions you make about your health, can significantly shift the odds in your favor. Conversely, good genes, a seemingly blessed genetic inheritance, can be squandered, their potential unrealized, by unhealthy habits, by neglecting your well-being and making choices that undermine your health. The science is clear. The evidence is overwhelming. Lifestyle is the most important player for most of us, the biggest determinant of our health and longevity. You have more control than you think. You are not simply a passenger on this journey. The choices you make every day, the small decisions that seem insignificant in isolation, collectively matter a great deal. How do we know genes aren't everything? Twin studies provide the answer. Identical twins share nearly all their DNA, yet their lifespans can differ greatly if their lifestyles diverge. Studies from the Danish and Swedish twin registries show that environment and habits matter. One twin might smoke and avoid exercise, while the other eats well and stays active. Over time, their health outcomes can be dramatically different. Their shared genetics provide the same starting point, but lifestyle writes the story. Twin studies prove our genes are not our destiny. The choices we make have a real, measurable impact on health and longevity. Your DNA doesn't have the final say. You have the power to shape your own health journey. The evidence is a message of hope. To uncover the secrets of longevity, scientists study centenarians, those who live to 100 and beyond. Blue zones like Okinawa, Sardinia, and Loma Linda reveal key patterns. No single longevity gene has been found. Their genetic profiles are diverse. What they share are lifestyle habits and supportive environments. Diets are plant-based, rich in vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. They practice moderation, like Okinawa's Hara Hachibu, eating until 80% full. Daily life is filled with natural movement, walking, gardening, staying active. Strong social connections and a sense of purpose are central. These habits create an environment where people thrive, not just survive. The lesson: longevity is built on simple, consistent, positive habits. Ordinary genes, extraordinary lifestyles. When we consider the various factors that influence our health and well-being, diet emerges as a heavyweight champion. Of all lifestyle factors, diet is perhaps the most powerful. It's not just about calories in versus calories out. It's about the intricate dance between the food we consume and our very genetic code. The food you eat sends signals to your genes, acting as a constant stream of information that shapes their behavior. Think of it as a language your body understands, a language that can either promote health or contribute to disease. This dietary information is constantly influencing their expression, determining which genes are turned on or off, and ultimately affecting everything from your metabolism to your immune function. Every meal is a chance, an opportunity to rewrite your genetic story, one bite at a time, to nudge your health in a positive direction. It's about making choices that support your body's natural ability to thrive and flourish. Diets like the Mediterranean, a traditional dietary pattern celebrated for its health benefits, rich in fruits, bursting with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, vegetables, providing fiber and essential nutrients, nuts packed with healthy fats and protein, and olive oil, a cornerstone of the diet, offering monounsaturated fats and anti-inflammatory properties, are linked to longer life, reduced risk of chronic diseases, and overall improved well-being. It's not about one superfood, some magical ingredient that will solve all your problems, but the synergy of whole foods, the way different nutrients interact and work together to create a powerful effect. Antioxidants, those powerful compounds found in colorful fruits and vegetables, and anti-inflammatory compounds, like those found in turmeric and ginger, protect your cells from aging, shielding them from damage caused by free radicals and inflammation. Caloric restriction, reducing your overall calorie intake, and intermittent fasting, cycling between periods of eating and fasting, may also promote longevity, triggering beneficial cellular processes that extend lifespan. These practices work by activating cellular repair, stimulating the body's natural ability to fix damaged cells and tissues. Practices like autophagy, the body's way of cleaning out damaged cells, help keep your cells youthful, vibrant, and functioning optimally. The message isn't deprivation. It's not about starving yourself or following restrictive diets, but conscious, positive choices, making informed decisions about what you put on your plate. Shift your plate toward more whole, plant-based foods, prioritizing fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Be mindful of how much you eat, paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Your fork is a powerful tool for longevity, a means to shape your health and well-being for years to come. Nourish your body, providing it with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Support your genes, influencing their expression in a positive way, and invest in your future, creating a foundation for a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. If diet is one pillar of longevity, exercise is the other. Our bodies are designed to move, but modern life keeps us sedentary. Regular physical activity is a potent anti-aging strategy. Exercise strengthens your heart, muscles, and bones, reducing disease risk. It helps regulate blood sugar and protects your brain from decline. You don't need to be an athlete. Consistency is key. Combine aerobic activity, resistance training, and flexibility exercises. Make movement a daily habit like brushing your teeth. Exercise signals your body to repair and rebuild, counteracting aging. It's a direct investment in your future self. Stay strong, energetic, and independent as you age. Movement is medicine. The more you move, the more life you add to your years. Diet and exercise are vital, but sleep, stress, and social bonds are just as crucial. Sleep is a biological necessity. Your body repairs and your brain resets. Chronic sleep deprivation accelerates aging and weakens immunity. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Stress when chronic is toxic, raising inflammation and damaging cells. Learn to manage stress with mindfulness, meditation, or time in nature. Social connection is a powerful longevity factor. Strong community and family ties are common among the world's longest-lived people. Loneliness is as damaging as smoking. Nurture your relationships for emotional support and a sense of belonging. Sleep well, manage stress, and stay connected. These habits protect your mind and body. Behind the scenes, they are the foundation of a long, healthy life. Don't overlook their power. Does your DNA seal your fate? The answer is clear: no. Genes play a part, but they don't write the ending. Lifespan and health span are shaped by daily choices. Twin studies and blue zones show lifestyle trumps genetic destiny. Epigenetics reveals how habits talk to your genes, promoting health or disease. This knowledge puts the power in your hands. You can rewrite your family's health history. Choose nourishing foods, move your body, sleep well, manage stress, and connect with others. Each choice is a vote for a longer, healthier life. The journey isn't about perfection, but small, sustainable habits. Start with one change: add vegetables, take a walk, call a friend. Small steps, over time, create transformation. Your future is an open book, and you hold the pen. Start writing your healthier story today.